Hey, good morning, everyone. Rob here from Southwest Florida Television. Beautiful morning out here. Clear blue skies. A warm, sunny 43 degrees. Expecting a high of around 66 today, 67. Water temperature is 67 degrees. I'm up in area 4. A little bit of a breeze out here today, not as bad as yesterday. No red tide out here. That's the good news. Boy, seen a lot of fighting conch shells on the beach here this morning. Quite a few fighting conchs out here already, laying up on the beach. There's a lightning whelk down there. A lightning whelk shell. Kind of expecting to see a lot of shells up here on the beach this morning because of all those waves we had yesterday. More fighting conchs. There's a couple more fighting conchs down there. Right there, those two shells. That water's kind of muddy looking because of the waves out here. A little moon shell down here, just a little one. Two little ones, almost side by side. Two little shark eyes. Moon shells, shark eyes, cat's eyes. All different little nicknames for them. But anyway, there's two of them, whatever you want to call them. Looks like a murex maybe down here. Kind of worn, kind of smooth. Old apple murex shell. Little olive shell over here. Looks like a nice little olive. A lot of times we find them and they're missing the point on them, the little tip. That's in good shape. Nice little olive shell. Little baby fighting conch shell here. Little baby. An old alphabet cone, pretty worn down, an old alphabet cone. alphabet cone shell, and then a nice little apple murex here. Nice little apple murex. The tide is on its way in, it looks like. We can grab a few more shells before the tide comes all the way up this morning. Another little murex shell. There's a lot of shells up the north end of the park. Nice little tulip down here. Little banded tulip shell. Nice one. Quite a few little shells strewn about the beach this morning. Of course, I'm seeing a lot of our regular shells here, our common shells. Seeing a lot of slipper shells out here. A lot of these slipper shells. That looks like a little slipper when you turn it upside down, the slipper. Another little moon shell over here. Another little moon. A lot of worm shells too out here. A lot of our little worm shells. The worms here. Here's a nice little one. End of a worm shell. Little scallop down here. Little scallop shell. Pen shell over here, full of sand and other shells, the pen shell. Nice little pen shell. Clam shell over here. Barnacles. That's been laying on the bottom for a while. Look at all those barnacles on that thing. Tide is coming in here, that's for sure. Definitely moving in on us. Nice little cockle shell over here. Nice little cockle. Fairly common, the cockle shells. couple more conch shells down there, right there, 2 fighting conchs. Another one over here. Another neat looking little scallop shell. Little scallop. Well, thankfully the wind isn't as strong as they were anticipating today. They were expecting it to be a lot windier. Therefore, you can feel a lot colder out. It's cold enough for me though. 43 degrees is plenty cold enough for this Florida boy out here on the beach. It's beautiful out here though. Yeah, clear blue sky all around. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous morning. Huge difference from yesterday. What a huge difference from yesterday. I do hear some ospreys behind me. I believe they're in that tree up above where Roy's little spot is there, where Audrey's bench is, up in area 4. I do believe they are rebuilding that nest. A pair of ospreys. They're going to be settling in for the winter months. Boy, the shell is thrown all over the place here. Absolutely beautiful as I pan around to the north here. Oops, gotta bend over though, pick this up. I can't leave a moon shell on the beach. Can't leave a shark eye out here on the beach. Gotta pick that up. Boy, lots. I'm seeing lots of worm shells, little conchs. Nice looking little conch down here. That's a beauty. Look at the colors on that shell. That is a nice one. A nice little Florida fighting conch there. Nice pattern, nice color patterns on it, the stripes. Kind of making my way south here for a little bit. I'm gonna turn around in a minute. Ooh, look at that beauty looking up at me. Wow. Nice one. Nice one. There's another one over there. Wow. Look at this beautiful scallop here. That white scallop shell. Nice. Nice, nice. And there's a broken moon, darn it. Had some cool colors on it. It's chipped up. Neat looking eye on that one, but it's broken. Nice. Come down just to this point down here. Into the shade of the trees there. There's one of the swim buoys. Broke free from its mooring there. Washed up to the beach last night. No. It is beautiful out here, despite the cool temperatures. If you enjoy these walks, hit that share button. Make sure you're liking and following Southwest Florida Television both if you want to get notified when I go live. Facebook has been doing some really screwy things lately. They're not sharing all your posts with all your friends. They're just limiting the amount of people that see your posts. So the best way, I think, to get these videos out there is to hit that share button. That's if you like them, if you enjoy them. Remember, I don't get paid to come out and do this. If you like what you see, you want to make a little contribution or a little donation, send me a little token of appreciation. Thank you. It happens every once in a while. There's some generous people out there. You can always find a link to my PayPal account in the descriptions of this post, these live feeds. Isn't that beautiful? Just love these early morning shadows across the beach, clear blue sky. Mornings like this are what make it worth coming out here for. Didn't see Roy yesterday, just as I expected. We didn't have power yesterday morning in our neighborhood, and we had a storm come through, knocked out the power, so He had to open his garage door manually. So he waited to come out here. Go a little later. We missed him yesterday. I know he's here. I saw his car in the parking lot this morning. Gorgeous. Normally these buoys are out further out. This says go boats beyond that point. It's just to demarcate the swimming area. Woke up this morning with those big waves again. Beautiful. Nice and warm. Look at that sky though. This is incredible. How clear it is this morning compared to yesterday. All overcast and windy. Gorgeous now. Absolute paradise. Every once in a while we get a nice wave. The tide's slowly coming in here, getting higher and higher up on the beach. Some beautiful fighting conch shells out on the beach this morning. Look at that. That is a really nice one right there. That is a nice fighting conch shell. I always say those fighting conchs are probably the most collected seashells in Southwest Florida. They're just so big. They're so beautiful to look at. They're so abundant. That's why people are always picking them up, taking them home as souvenirs. Always want to make sure they're empty though. Make sure there's no live critters inside. Find them in all sizes here. There's a smaller one down here, a little chipped up. But you'll find these little conchs in all sizes. There's a medium here. Already found quite a few interesting little shells out here this morning. Quite a few folks out here with their bags and buckets already. There's a little pear whelk. Pear whelks, they have the openings on the opposite side of the lightning whelks, the pear whelks. Lots of neat little things down here this morning. There's a neat looking little worm shell there. That's a cool looking little worm shell. is one of those mornings that it's gonna, well, as soon as the tide comes up, the shelling's gonna disappear here. But right now, it's one of those mornings that you walk slow and look close. You're gonna find some really interesting things. Then again, you're racing, I am racing against the tide. There's a spot I want to get to. There's already been quite a few people out here shelling. There's a spot at the beach I want to try to hustle up and get to. I don't know if I'm going to make it in time. I have found some nice little treasures already. I found a couple moon shells already, a couple shark eye shells this morning. I have a hard time reaching around in my pocket here, finding things. Found a nice little tulip, a little one. I don't know where that is. Can't find it in my pocket. A little banded tulip shell. A little chipped up along the edge, but still got nice colors. Banded tulip. Oh wow, piece of a big moon shell down here. Waves. Piece of a big moon shell. Boy, that would have been a beauty. That would have been a nice one. That would have been a really nice big moon shell there. Wow. Waves are coming up fast here. Gotta put my shelling goggles on. I'm surprised there's not more murex shells out here. Another broken shark eye. Little piece of one. Another broken one, darn it. Piece of a cone shell, a worn out cone shell there, an alphabet cone. Piece of an old cone shell. Beautiful shells, the cone shells. Part of an old alphabet cone. Looks like maybe a murex or a piece of a murex down here. Nice little apple murex. Interesting little tail on it there, the apple murex. There's a handful of people up ahead of me on the beach shelling. I'm definitely not the only one out here early this morning. Everybody coming out to take advantage of that low tide this morning. Got an early start. Yesterday we didn't see hardly any shells out here. Now, you see there's quite a few of them spread out on the beach here. A lot of area to cover. And here comes those waves. See, that tide is moving in fast here. But I'm not going to be out here long. You're going to be pulled back into the water as that tide comes up. It's absolutely gorgeous out here, though. I can't believe it. Being in the 40s. It's not too shabby. I am walking rather fast this morning. I'm sure I'm walking by a lot of neat stuff. Yep, our osprey is definitely up in the tree there, up in the nest. Two of them now up. Now they're just taking off. One just landed and the other one took off. There's the nest there. You can just see one of their heads peeking up there. Up in area 4, up by Audrey's bench. They're definitely setting up house there. That is awesome. There she or he goes. That's good news. Maybe we'll have some little baby ospreys here. Let's see how the shelling was up at the other end of the beach. Got a shark's tooth?
No.
Oh,
No.
Thought you were going to show. Wow, that is a nice tulip shell.
Yeah, that's a keeper, and these are non-keepers.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah, it's pretty good, but it's chipped.
Oh, it's got a couple chips on the end. It's still nice.
See right in there?
That other one is gorgeous, that big one.
Yeah,
wow,
that's
that is a big tulip shell.
That's a true tulip.
That is. Wow. Nice. Did you find that up at the
I
by
found
the 5?
it at the point.
Oh yeah. A lot of stuff up there this morning?
Quite a bit, but I was surprised that when you went out on the sandbar, you didn't find much.
Oh really?
Everything was washed up the inlet
Huh.
on that side. Big piles.
Wow. All right, hopefully you saved one or two for me. Boy, that was a really nice tulip shell. That was a nice size. Paid off coming out for him this morning. Definitely getting out here early. You know, it's always a crapshoot. Where do you start when you hit the beach here? You start up the north end at Wiggins Pass and make your way down south. never know where you're going to find a little piece of God's treasure on the beach here. Nice big cockle shell. Nice big cockle. Little fighting conch. Gorgeous little scallop shell. Gorgeous little scallop. Slowly making my way north up the beach here. Hoping to find a little something. Quite a few little pen shells out here again this morning. Pen shells. This is a small one. Small pen shell. There's a larger one right over there. Pen shell, P-E-N. Sure, you've seen these when you've come out to the beach. Wondered what they were. They actually bury themselves to about here, to about where my fingers are in the sand. That end is sticking up. It's pretty sharp too. You would not want to step on that. Call it a pen shell because if you use your imagination, it kind of looks like a writing pen when you hold it like that, and hold a fountain pen. Pen shell. This corner here at the beach, this little jag here, whatever you want to call it. I found some really nice shells up here last week. I'm not seeing anything right now. If you're enjoying these beach walks, please hit that share button. Have your friends join in with us. Here's the top of a big waves. Soak my jeans. Top of a big, what was a big, beautiful whelk shell. Look at that. Just the very top of what at one time was a big, beautiful whelk. Like a lightning whelk. Wow. That would have been a nice find, huh? Shell that size. Wow. Those are out in the water. You usually find those big shells out in the water like that. Most of the time they're buried. You'll just see a little piece of it sticking up. But they are out there. I've got a couple of them. Found some live ones too. Some huge live shells out in the water. Huge. A huge live horse conch. Several huge live lightning whelks. broken moon shell over there. That would have been a beauty. That would have been a beauty. Look at the size of that. Man, that would have been a nice moon shell. Wow. Another broken one over here. Good morning. Lots of broken shells out here. We can always find our fair share of broken shells, that's for sure, during these beach walks. I see our buddy up here. I see Roy. Check in with him, see how he's doing today. That's kind of neat. This is normally underwater, this old tree stump when we're up here. Got a little extra low tide today. There's another piece of a big old broken lightning well. Not as big as that other one, but I haven't seen a lot of lightning whelks out here. That's unusual. Well, there was a time, about a month ago, we came out and the beach was just littered with lightning whelk shells. It was unbelievable. I'm seeing quite a few little cockle shells though. Quite a few of the little cockles out here. Cockles and oyster shells. Oyster shell on the top, the cockle on the bottom there. Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to get that in my pocket without breaking it. A little sand dollar. A little tiny sand dollar. Nice little find. Oh, that didn't last long. It just broke in half. Darn it. Okay, now there's the sky. The gimbal is pointing straight up in the air. There's another piece of a, hang on, here's a beautiful little scallop down here. Beautiful little scallop. Gorgeous little scallop. Another little broken sand dollar down there. Here's another old moon shell. Piece of an old moon shell. Good morning, how are you?
Thank you for filming because I watch you all year from
Oh, well, thank you for watching. Oh, you got some nice sand dollars.
Yeah,
You
they
show
were all
everybody that?
sitting.
Those are nice ones.
Yeah, we're all right by each other.
Yeah, I'm surprised with all these waves, they're not broken.
I know.
Yesterday there was huge waves.
Oh, I was here yesterday. No shell. Well,
Yeah, there wasn't. I mean, compared to this morning, there was
Yeah, this
nothing
is
out here.
awesome.
It was crazy. Yep, exactly. A lot of smaller sand dollars up here too on the beach. Those are some nice ones that she had. But there's another sand dollar, a piece of one. Darn, lots of broken moon shells up here. Lots of broken ones. Bits and pieces. There comes the man of the hour.
Hey Rob, how you doing?
Roy, what's cooking?
I saw Carol down the beach. She said you're down here.
Oh yeah. Yep.
How's everything
Ooh, hang
going?
on a second. I gotta grab something here. Gotta grab this while I got the chance. Oh, it's got a big hole in it.
I grabbed something this morning. Usually I don't pick things up.
You
'Cause-
picked up a shell this morning?
No, it's a piece of coral and it's a
Oh.
really nice piece. Look at that.
Oh, that is a nice piece
Isn't
of
that
coral.
beauty? And look how heavy it is. Isn't that pretty?
That is interesting looking.
It's a good one.
Nice find.
Yeah. It's heavy.
Plump.
Solid.
Clobber somebody over the head with that. Tide's rolling in on us here.
Yeah, the old steel bin was sticking way out this morning.
Was it?
earlier.
I bet.
Way out.
I bet it was with the tide as low as it was.
Say, there's something goofy up the beach right here.
What's
Somebody
that?
Made stripes down, a whole bunch of. Who would do that?
Stripes? Oh, that guy right there. That guy.
Oh, you think he did?
Yep, he drags his bucket with, he has his metal detector and he drags his little bucket behind him.
Oh, I see. That would make that.
So it just leaves these little marks up and down the beach.
Ah, I was curious who would do that.
Where's-
Hey, what a morning. Look at the waves there.
Yeah, nice.
Where were you yesterday?
I was out here.
Were you? I
I didn't get out
see
here
you.
till late.
Oh, what a wind.
You were still at home when I left the beach in the morning.
Well, you know, there wasn't any juice.
right.
And it was raining.
No, when I was out here, the rain
Well,
stopped.
no, not yeah, but earlier in the morning I was going to get up and come
I
out.
figured because there wasn't power, you didn't come out.
Well, I couldn't get my garage door up.
Well, you got to pull that string.
Well, yeah, but it's so heavy I can't lift it
Yeah.
up.
Well,
So
how'd
what
you
I
get
did
out?
is I waited till a little later in the morning because I didn't want to go to the neighbor at 6 o'clock.
Oh, is
And
that
I
what
got
you
my
did?
neighbor, Fred, he's big and strong, and he lifted it up for me. I
I was
propped
wondering.
it up with a rake, and I didn't have power.
No,
Was
it
your
didn't
power
come back
off?
till about 11:30.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
He said he called in, and they said they'd have it going by 8:30.
Yeah, right. And that changed. Then they said 1:30
Oh, really?
was the second estimate, but it came back
But it's
about
funny.
11:30.
Right across the street, they had power.
Right. It's all about the grids.
Yeah.
It was just on our side and behind us.
Yeah.
There was 135 houses
How
without
about
power yesterday morning in the
So
park.
I couldn't get down to the beach early, but when I got the garage door open, I came on down, and oh, that wind! Wow.
wind was something.
And the guys were out with those parachute things.
Oh, were they? That's
Oh.
fun to watch.
Oh, you didn't see that?
Nope, they weren't here when I was there.
Oh, they were tearing, and then they, there was big waves, and they fly off
Jump up.
the waves,
Yeah.
way up in the sky and down. Wow.
That is so fun to
There
watch.
was about a half a dozen of them, really tearing around.
I came out for about an hour and that was enough.
Oh, I
It was
out
really
there a long
windy.
time because I was watching those guys. I talked
Well, the
to
sun
one.
the sun came out right as
Yeah.
I was leaving. It started.
It was nice.
The clouds started clearing.
It got real warm.
Yeah.
But
Well, I don't know
talk
about
about
real
a
warm.
wind, you could hardly stand against
Yeah,
it.
the wind was terrible. There's somebody out there,
Yeah, they got
out there in a kayak, out on the waves, way out there, way out there.
What a morning, what a morning.
I don't think we'll see any dolphins out here this morning.
No,
a
I
bit
haven't
on the
seen
rough
any of them
side.
in a while.
You saw 3 the other day.
Yeah, there was a bunch of them.
It was cold this morning though, heck.
Yeah, a little breeze is coming up.
43 degrees this morning.
Yeah, that's what it was in my car driving
chilly,
down.
yeah.
43.
Yeah, see that guy there? See, he's dragging that thing behind him as he's walking.
Yeah, that's what.
And that's what leaves that mark in the
Figure
sand.
it out.
Yep.
Oh, I love it down here, Rob. I tell you, I just love it.
Oh, don't we all?
It's just fantastic. Look at those waves.
All our friends watching, they love it here too. They wish they could be here with us.
Yeah.
They're jealous right now of us.
Look, as far as you can see, waves. Oh, yesterday, those combers all the way out to the horizon. Wasn't that something?
What'd you call them?
Huh?
What do you call them?
Combers. Combers.
Combers?
Combers? Those are big waves, yeah.
Ah. Never heard that expression
Really?
before.
Oh.
Never heard a comber.
Oh, yeah, big combers.
There's still some pretty good ones out here.
Yeah, a little bit.
But it's not nearly as windy. Half as windy.
Oh, I love it. Just love it. Boy. Yeah, a little breeze perking up out of the north.
So it looks like the ospreys are making a nest up there. They're back in there setting up house over by Audrey's bench. There was 7 of them there yesterday flying around.
7? My gosh.
Yeah. It looks like 2 of them are in that nest, getting it, playing house again. It is beautiful. What's it like down at the end?
It's good. There's a little breeze coming to hit you, but not too bad. I sat on the bench there for a while, and then
That tide is coming in quick.
sat on the other bench there with Karen. She was down.
Yep, her and Lucy.
Yeah.
Her and her dog Lucy. She was cold.
Yeah, the dog was shivering.
The dog was shivering, I bet. It doesn't have any hair. It's a little
That's
Jack
right.
Russell. Yeah, I haven't seen Karen and Tom in a while. I haven't seen them since we were at their house for the party. That was the last I saw them for Christmas.
She said that Barb, the shell lady, is back down visiting.
She is?
Yeah.
I wonder if she's going to make an appearance out here and come say hi to us.
I don't know if she'll make it to the beach, but
That would
she's
be
here
nice.
visiting.
Be nice, fun to see her.
Yeah. Haven't seen her in a while. She was always an institution down here.
She was, with all her shells and
Yeah.
her beach chair and her shell collection.
Little umbrella.
Yeah, she educated a lot of people out here.
Yeah, she knew all about the shells.
She did a good job out here educating people. She taught me a lot, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh boy, I love
A lot of people out here picking up shells this morning.
Yeah.
Here comes another couple with a bag.
I guess it's supposed to be even lower tide tomorrow.
Yeah, I think tomorrow is going to be a real low tide.
Maybe we can walk out to Steel Bend without getting our feet wet.
Maybe we can walk over to Mexico. We'll walk across to Texas. Check out the wall.
Yeah.
See the new wall.
Why are they building the wall in Texas?
Well, the wall, you know, on our border in Mexico.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Trying to build it.
Yeah.
Oh, let's say this is Mike and Mary, and they got a bag full of something. What's wrong? Come on, you're from New Jersey. Come on.
That's why I'm wearing sneakers. Ooh, that's brave.
Oh, come on.
That sand is so cold.
Oh,
What do you
man.
got there?
Look at that fossil. Look at all the shells.
Yeah, the fossil.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, all the
thing is
shells
just
imprinted in.
Wow.
Hey, that's
Isn't
really
that cool?
something.
That is the coolest.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That was a good one today.
Man. See, folks, it's not just shells. Well, it is shells.
It is shells.
These are shells. There's
Fossilized.
some really neat fossils out here.
And
Wow.
there's a piece of calcite.
Oh, yeah.
The remains of the fossilized insides.
That is really cool.
And
How about...
there's a nice big piece of calcite.
Oh. It's like crystal.
Yeah.
That is,
The guts of the plains.
when you hold it up to the light, you can see through it. I can't even see, but I assume you can see through it. That is cool. And that color, you find, is it always that color, or you found some different colors?
Yeah, but this is primarily the color. And what we found out is that there is a mine up near Fort Drum where they get, yeah, Florida, where they get crystals like that big around.
Really?
Yeah.
They're in the clams, yeah.
Wow.
No,
Call me here. That is rude. Well, that is neat.
Going in?
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a swim. I was waiting for you two.
Yeah.
Roy would go in.
No, not today. Roy.
No, he's
today.
never going in. His swimming days out here are over, unfortunately.
Something's out there. Big
Some-
log or something? Right close in.
Oh, that is a big piece of iron. Big
Oh,
piece
is
of
that what it
steel.
is?
It's
See it?
been
Oh,
submerged
yeah.
there. And every once in a while you see it
Yeah.
sticking up.
Whoa.
Big old steel
Yep.
bin.
There it
People come by and they stand there and taking pictures thinking it's a manatee sticking its nose out when you just see the tip
Well,
of it.
no, it looks
Yeah.
that way when it's just kind of a
Yep.
wash, a big dark area.
Yep.
And it's got that one thing sticking up like the
Yeah.
manatee's head.
Yep.
It sure looks like a manatee.
It's a manatee that never moves.
It's a large, stable manatee.
Yeah.
It's
Gulf
a
is-
Disney manatee.
yeah, the Gulf is heavier today than the Atlantic at home. The Atlantic's flat at home.
Really?
Because the
Yeah.
wind's
That
coming
doesn't happen very often,
No.
does it?
Look, we have a severe west wind.
Oh.
So it's
So it's
flattened
just
out the
knocking it
ocean.
down.
Knocking it down.
I go on the webcams first thing in the morning
How
up
do
here
you
to
know
see how
you
bad
can-
it is.
So
They have
that's
webcams
unusual.
all over.
This to be rougher than the Atlantic.
Yeah, it really is. There's no way to tell where we are in Atlantic right
So you
now.
can just click on the webcam and get a
Yeah,
picture.
Seaside has great webcams.
Do they?
Seaside Heights, yeah, they have them on the boardwalk, so you can look at the boardwalk, you can see the whole thing. And,
Seaside Heights.
yeah, Seaside Heights webcams, and you can see what the ocean
They were
looks
talking
like.
about putting one here at Delnor Wiggins, but it never came to fruition. I don't know what happened.
Well, I put on the Naples Pier,
The pier, yeah.
and then I can see how big the waves are. In fact, they closed the pier yesterday afternoon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was a
Got,
blurb on my computer.
got too rough again?
I guess so. The waves were actually splashing up underneath it.
Now, about 3 weeks ago that happened, and they were going over the
Oh,
building on the pier.
Whoa.
Yeah, they
Whoa.
were huge.
Whoa. No.
Darn, I should have went down there. I didn't realize that was going on.
It was
It's quite a sight to watch.
later in the no, it was around noonish.
Yeah.
No, it was later in the afternoon. Yeah.
Still kind of rough out here.
Yeah.
Not like yet. Did you come out yesterday?
No.
No.
We decided we'd let you do it.
Come on. This is nothing compared to up there. All your friends from New Jersey are laughing at you now.
That's right.
They're saying, come on. They make fun of me when I say it's in the 40s. They say, oh, that's nothing.
I'm waiting to go home. My daughter's temperature is 7 with a wind chill of like 10 below.
7.
7, yes. And she's in central Jersey. It's not like she's been way north
Right.
Jersey.
Once it gets to 0, it's like,
Yeah.
doesn't matter how cold it gets. I
We
think
were with a couple yesterday who are in Toronto, and their daughter called. It was 25 below. 25 below at their house.
No thanks.
Yeah. Yep.
That's
Mikey,
horrible. Time to move on
move on.
before somebody gets all the good stuff. Take it easy, Mike.
You too.
Yep, have fun. Oh, I will. I put them in the water to warm them up. Mike and Mary from New Jersey.
How about that?
That's a pretty neat little fossil.
Yeah.
See, you thought you were the only fossil out here.
Yeah, he was. Thanks. He was telling me about you plug in webcam on your computer
Uh-huh.
and you get a picture of the ocean.
Yep, all over. They have them all around the country.
I'll be darned.
They have one down on the Naples Pier.
Huh.
You can see what it looks like live 24/7.
I'll be darned. So
Yeah.
you knew about that, huh?
They were talking about putting one here at the park, but they never did it.
Huh. What is it when they install it? Kind of
It's a camera.
a camera?
Yep. And just like people are watching this live, they can watch that live. Just sends the signal out live.
I'll be darned.
And they have them all around the world.
I'll have to check in
You
on
can
that.
see the different oceans. And yeah,
So you just plug in where you want to watch and it comes up or something?
Well, if they have one there, yep. Like say,
Naples.
well, if you wanted to watch the Naples Pier, you'd say Naples Pier webcam. And then it would, you know, that's what you would look for, you'd search for it, and then come up on the computer. And then you just, it usually has a little thing that says click here to watch, and you click on it and you watch it.
I'll be darned. I'll have to give that a try.
I guarantee, I'm sure your hometown up there in Wisconsin has webcams. I mean, they put them in the city. You can see different parts of the big cities. They put them up on top of skyscrapers. Yeah, they have them. It's a big thing now, the webcams.
Never heard of it. Huh. That's a good one.
Yeah.
How do you learn all these things about your computer?
I don't know. You just learn just by doing, just by being online, by being on the internet.
Yeah.
Not being scared of hitting buttons and getting frustrated.
Some people spend their whole life fiddling with that computer, don't they?
They sure do.
Especially those little phone things they got. It's all they do is look at those goofy things.
Yep. There's a lot of information on these little goofy phones.
Everything's on.
I mean, this little phone here is a computer. I mean, they are computers now. They do everything. You can run your business from them.
Remember years ago when the computers first came out, they filled a whole room.
Yep.
In fact, a whole building or something.
Wasn't that something? Times have changed. Hey, have you got any hugs this morning?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I know you got one from Karen.
Yeah. Karen and Carol and Elsie.
Oh, nice.
Elsie was here.
Elsie got out of here early this morning.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She was leaving as I was pulling in. I want to pause this. I want to get a picture of you quick here. All right, I got my pictures of Roy, my morning shots of Roy.
I don't know what's good about that.
Oh, people love seeing your smiling face in the morning, trust me.
Well, there's a lot to smile about, that's for sure.
There is a lot to smile about.
It's so fabulously beautiful.
Just being out here at the beach is enough to make you smile.
Isn't that right? Being able to come down here and seeing the ocean and
being vertical instead of horizontal. That's always something.
Yeah, it's worth getting out of the old bed for.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just turning out to be such a beautiful morning. It's going to be a nice day. It's going to get to around 66, they said. Not real warm, but beautiful, clear blue sky.
Oh, it's going to warm up today. It felt like the wind was perking up.
Yeah, they said, I think they missed they thought it was going to be a little windier today than it is. It's not too bad out here now. I'm going to walk up. I'm going to walk up to the end here and I'll catch up with you on the way back,
yeah,
all right?
I'll be on Audrey's bench mellowing out.
You got a mellow? Maybe I'll get a quick, you got your harmonica?
Yeah, it's in the car.
Okay. Maybe we'll get a quick tune on that.
Hey, good. I'll go get it.
All right. I'll catch up with you in a few minutes.
Okay.
All right, Roy. Hey, Roy. Come up. Do some pondering and come up with a good word of the day for us.
I'll think about that.
Okay?
Okay.
Got to love our friend Roy. 94 years old. A World War II and Korean War veteran. He was an officer in the United States Navy. God bless him. We're going to catch up to him one more time. He's going to go get his harmonica and play a couple songs for us. I just wanted to walk down to the end of well, not the end of the beach, but right up to the trees up here. So tomorrow morning the tide's going to be even lower than today. I'm going to find some really, really interesting things out here. It's not too cold. I don't know what the temperature's forecasted to be tomorrow morning. Hey, a quick reminder that I do not get paid to come out and do these morning walks. I love the fact that bringing everybody together here on Facebook. That's what social media is really all about, is to socialize. And I love seeing all these comments on here, everybody chatting back and forth, saying hi to each other, talking about the temperature, where they're at, making new friends. That is just awesome. I'm so happy that I'm able to do that. There's been a lot of great friendships made here during these beach walks. Just amazing. The people that join us, I mean, from all around the world. That's what amazes me. It's not just here in my backyard, it's people from all around the world watching us. That is so cool. There's an old paper fig shell. An old paper fig shell. We did find some nice little shells this morning. It was a great morning out here. A little rough out here to be seeing dolphins. They'll stay out in the where it's a little deeper and calmer on a morning like this. But again, we're gonna check in with Roy one more time as I walk back down the beach. He's gonna walk over to his car and get his harmonica and play a couple tunes for us. That tide came all the way up to here last night. All the way up. Sand is all compacted from the water coming up. It's gonna probably be a higher tide than normal later today, and a lower tide than normal tomorrow morning. I want to zoom into something out here. I don't know if we're gonna be able to see it. I'll do my best here. It is way offshore. You have to look really close there. You see that big boat? That is the Key West Express. That's heading down to Key West from Fort Myers. Key West Express. Check it out on Google. Check out their website. Key West Express. Fun little trip. I don't know if I'd want to be on it this morning. Takes you down to Key West and gives you an afternoon down there and brings you back in the evening. The Key West Express. If you're planning a trip to Naples, I always remind our friends here to like Nonstop Naples Facebook page. Like and follow Nonstop Naples on Facebook. They post some fun things to do and see here in Naples while you're visiting. You can start seeing things and making your plans. Start planning ahead for your trip down here. And also check out the Inn of Naples. Inn of Naples, a great hotel if you need a hotel that's not going to break the bank. Nice clean rooms, centrally located in Naples. The Inn of Naples. The Inn of Naples. taking a picture there. I love that view. Just looks so rustic. That old tree stump there. Beautiful colors out here this morning. You know, some people watch these videos and they think Southwest Florida Television is a business entity. It's really not. It's just the name of my Facebook page here. Some people call this a morning show. I love it. They refer to it as my morning show. They say, I love watching your morning show on Facebook. And I'm like, well, thank you so much. I love doing it. I don't get paid to do this. If anybody wants to make a little contribution, it's always appreciated. Every little bit helps. I'm not getting rich out here walking the beaches, believe me. Quite the opposite. If you do want to send a little something, I thank you. Oops, I use that money to keep the phone working. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. You can always find these videos, a replay of the videos, on my YouTube channel as well. A lot of times the quality is better on YouTube on the replays than it is on Facebook. So keep that in mind. I always share the links to the YouTube videos right here on my Facebook page as well. I'll share some pictures from this morning's walk, and those will all have the link to the video on YouTube. Up a couple nice little shells this morning. I picked up a few nice little apple murex shells on the beach this morning. A few of these. Of course, the moon shells, a couple moon shells. I actually picked up a couple nice little fighting conchs this morning. They just need to be cleaned up, scrubbed off. Florida fighting conchs. Shell in my pocket. Yeah, there's a little moon shell. A shark eye. So one of my favorite shells. I don't know why. I'm just infatuated by picking these things up every time I see on the beach. There's another one of my favorite views right here. This view of the beach, it just looks so old Florida to me, with the palm tree over there, the pine tree, the tree stumps. This is one of my favorite little places to take a picture here. I think I'm going to do that right now. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just love that view. It is absolutely gorgeous here. I don't know where you're at. I'm guessing a lot of you are up in the cold north somewhere. I hope this is warming you up. I hope these morning walks warm you up in the morning while you're drinking your morning coffee, your hot chocolate, having a cup of tea. You know, we have Friends over across the pond watching over in the UK. Roy's slowly getting back. And he forgot he was going to go get his harmonica. That's what I figured. Slowly making his way back down the beach. We'll catch up with him. Saw a lot of fighting conchs this morning. For a minute I thought that was a slipper shell. It sure looks like one, but when I flipped it over, it's not. I thought that was a huge slipper shell on the beach. Good morning. Tide is slowly creeping up on us here. I wonder if I missed anything here. I wonder if I missed anything. Here's a slipper shell. Another slipper shell. This is a slipper shell for sure. That one's busted up though, darn. Can't find another one. Piece of a little sand dollar down there. Ooh. There's an angel wing. A broken angel wing shell. Those are really fragile, the angel wings. Beautiful shells, the angel wings. Every once in a while you can find some really nice big ones here. Piece of an angel wing. Piece of a sand dollar, a broken sand dollar. People have been walking by with some nice sand dollars this morning. That top of that old lightning whelk over there, that would have been a huge shell. See that down there? That would have been one beautiful shell right there. Hi, how are you?
Pretty good. I'm Allison McFadden from
Oh,
West
hi.
Virginia.
I see you on there all the time.
Yeah, I said I'm there every day.
There's one of our friends, Allison. We see her in
Hi.
there making comments and.
I said I've been watching for about a year
Oh, sweet.
and just having a wonderful time. I said I'm sitting in West Virginia in the cold, and I can sit there and watch the waves crash in and see Roy, and he's
Did you see him? Did you
and
just?
thank you so much
Oh, thank you for watching.
for taking care of him.
Oh well. How can you not?
I said you're his kid. It's like you've done so much for him, and
Well,
I appreciate it
it's
because
easy.
as you get older,
Oh yeah.
you start to think, does anybody care anymore?
Yeah.
And I said, you really care.
He doesn't realize how many friends he has through this.
Yeah.
That watch him from all around the world.
Yeah.
And
Actually, I tried to send you a card, and it came back to me.
huh?
And when I sent Roy's cards when he was in the hospital,
Oh.
I tried to send you a card, and I said it came back to me because I didn't have the right address on it.
Oh, that's too bad. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for the thought, though.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. How's your shelling going?
Oh, well,
Oh, you
so
got
far.
a sand dollar.
And it's a nice one.
That is a nice one. That is a nice one.
Yeah, so
That
and then little scallop
Oh, a
and
nice little jewel box there.
yeah, is that what that one
Yeah,
is?
that's a jewel box. It just needs a little scrubbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said we just got here this morning and we were watching
Tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I said we came Saturday and flew down, got out right before the snowstorm hit.
Fortunately.
So yeah, so.
How was your trip with all this government hoo-ha?
Actually, we went, since we flew early, we got right to the airport, went right through, they checked us, and
really,
we
no
were,
backups at security?
No problem. No problem at all.
Oh,
So
well, that's good.
Yeah, yeah. But it's fun. I said we come down here just about once a year because my brother-in-laws have condos down here. So we come down and stay for a week and collect some sun and
some shells.
Lots of shells, yeah.
You have to collect shells.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, isn't it amazing? It was 43 degrees this morning, and now
yeah.
it's just beautiful.
And I said
out here.
I told my brother-in-law, he said, "You sure it's not going to be too cold?" I said, "In West Virginia, that's like a heat wave." You know?
Yeah.
So I said, we're used to cold, so.
Yeah, you are.
Well, so good to see you.
Yeah, nice meeting you. Thank you so much for following.
Yeah, I said we stopped and gave Roy a hug and
sweet.
Talked to him for a little bit, so.
I'm going to remind him. Did you explain to him how you kind of knew him?
Yeah.
He gets kind of mixed up sometimes with the internet stuff.
Right, right. Well, that's hard for anybody to understand.
Oh yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
Yeah.
But he's amazed. Every once in a while, I'll hand the phone to him, and he'll see the little hearts and smiley faces going by. He gets a kick out of that.
Yeah. I said it was so nice that everybody pulled together for him. I was like,
he's got a lot of he's got a lot of people that care for him.
Yeah. And I said it was truly a miracle he pulled through all that. You know, and I told him, I said, you give me inspiration every day just to get out of bed, you know?
That's absolute truth. You know? He doesn't, I don't know if he's just being humble or what, but he's like, why do people want to watch me? You know, he doesn't get it. I'm like, boy, you give a lot of people hope. And, hey, you're 94 years old.
Right. Yeah.
You give people a reason to get out of bed.
That's it. That's it. Hey, well, thanks.
All right, Allison. Thank you for
watching.
Thank you so much. I hope you find a huge shell.
I'm watching every day.
All right,
and
thank you.
Have you ever found, you have never yet found a shark tooth, right?
Well, I found one, and I put it in my pocket, and it wasn't there when I got home.
Oh.
It fell out of my pocket.
Okay, so I was on a mission this time. I'm thinking to myself, I said, I'm going to find a shark tooth.
Everybody finds them but me.
Is that right?
Yep. I was standing on one talking to somebody the other day. When I moved, they picked it up. I was like, all right. It's nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
Have a wonderful day.
You too.
What'd you find?
Don't know what it is. What is it?
Definitely some kind of bone.
Yeah.
Obviously. Wow. What the heck is that?
You can't figure out if it's like the roof of the mouth or the skull.
It looks like, yeah, it looks like.
Or even, I don't know.
Top of the head with horns.
Yeah,
that's what
Mary
Ann was. You know, it's like, what is that? Bottom of an old tennis shoe.
Alien.
What the heck is that? That could be something really, really old.
Yeah.
Something prehistoric.
I know.
Pretty cool.
Kind of looks like a triceratops.
It looks like, those look like horns.
I know.
This is nice too.
Oh, let me show everybody that. We were just talking about them. I was just telling everybody how I'm the only one that doesn't find them. I saw you picked one up the other day.
Yep.
Boogers. Just amazing. I don't know what that was. That was cool looking though, whatever it was. Whatever that was beyond me. All right, I think Roy's marching back to his car to get his harmonica quit. We'll go get it. We'll go listen to a couple tunes. Have Roy play a couple songs for us. We'll go up by Audrey's bench. How are you doing? Go get your harmonica. Roy's gonna get his harmonica. Bear with me here. It's incredible out here this morning. We started off at 43 degrees this morning here. 43 degrees. Look at it. Absolutely beautiful out here. As we look up to the north. Just gorgeous. Love listening to those waves. Pretty good sized waves breaking out there. Gonna come back up onto the beach here, up under the trees. Join Roy one more time this morning. This right here, this is definitely the biggest part of the beach at Del Norwiggins. This is Area 4 beach. This has the most sand by far. This is where Roy hangs out. We're going to join him under the pines on Audrey's bench. This is where that osprey nest is. There's a pair of ospreys kind of doing some housekeeping. I don't see them in the nest right now. Maybe you can see a head popping up, peeking out. I can't from down here. That's the nest up in Area 4, and they have been bringing some new branches and twigs over here, so maybe we're going to have some little ospreys this winter. It's up in Area 4. button. Sorry. Let's come under here and check in with Roy one last time. There you go. Got to get it warmed up.
Yeah, that's right.
Boy, that's a good one, the old Irish lullaby.
The old Irish lullaby.
Little Tennessee waltz and little mix up there. That's
Yeah.
all right. Mix them up. That's called jamming. You're jamming when you do that.
Jamming, yeah.
Yep.
What was that one about my honey or something? And my holding hands with my.
What? There you go. What is that? That's something about
By
month
the light
June.
of the silvery moon.
Oh, that's one. That wasn't that one. That was something.
By the light of the silvery moon, I want to croon spoon.
Okay.
To my honey I'll croon love's
That's
tune, honeymoon.
That's
Keep a shining in June.
it.
Thy silvery beams will bring love's dreams. We'll be cuddling soon by the silvery moon, the silvery moon.
The silvery moon. We had a big moon this morning.
Oh, wasn't that a silvery moon?
Man.
I didn't have anybody to spoon with, though.
Oh, well, any ladies want to offer their spooning services here?
I spooned with a lot of them on the beach this morning, boy. A lot
Ooh,
of pretty
must have
girls
been the
gave me
moon.
great hugs.
That must have been the full moon.
Yeah, I think so.
They say all the crazy people come out when it's a full moon.
Aha.
That's probably why I was out here.
August moon.
Yep. Remember that old show, The Honeymooners? Did you ever see that TV show with
There
Jackie
was something
Gleason?
like that, yeah, years
Jackie
ago.
Gleason. That was a funny show, The Honeymooners. That was good old television back in the old days. And the Lucy Show, the Honeymooners.
Yeah, and before that there was a radio program.
Radio, you had to
before the
use your
TV.
imagination. You had to picture everything with your imagination.
Yeah.
That was something. Oh, so did you come up with a word?
Yeah, I did, as a matter of
All
fact.
right. What is the word?
It's thankfulness. Thankfulness. Because we have so much to be thankful for.
You got
Just
that right.
everything to be thankful for. We got all the friendships with our friends and with our spouses and whatever, and we got our cozy homes to live in that are all dry and comfortable and warm or cool, and we got an excellent police force that keeps things peaceful, and so we don't have burglars and gangs of people that are doing us evil, and then we got a big, strong military.
Yep.
I mean, we have so much to be thankful for. We take it all for granted, but our military is keeping our enemies from attacking us and enslaving us and killing us, and so we just have so much to be thankful for. Everything. We got a nice car to drive in, good roads to drive on, and safe traffic, and
Clean water to drink.
Yeah, I mean, it's just amazing. There's just everything we have to be thankful for, because a lot of people don't have what we have.
Exactly.
And so we're so blessed, and we have to be thankful for all of our blessings.
And we've got this beautiful beach.
Yeah.
We've got a little more than a lot of people have.
A lot more.
A big bonus
And the
having
sun,
this beautiful
thankful
beach.
for that sun rising on us every day, and to be able to get up out of the bed and get down here.
Amen.
So much to be thankful for.
You got that right, brother.
And most of it is we take for granted because we've had it all our life. And thankful for our wonderful parents that take care of us, Dad providing and Mom being so loving and caring. And oh goodness, we're so blessed, so blessed.
Yep.
Then we have good spouses that live with us and love us and take care of us. And boy,
we talk about taking things for granted. Think. You go to your refrigerator now and press a button and ice cubes drop out. Do you remember when you were a kid how you used to get ice?
From the Iceman.
You come on a wagon, a horse.
The Iceman. He had a horse wagon,
Yep.
and you'd put a little sign. My mom or grandma put a sign in the window, 50 or 25.
Yep.
And he'd chip it off, and he had a leather apron and a tongs. And he'd put it over his shoulder, and he'd walk in. And he'd shove it in the ice box.
Yep.
It
Wasn't
wasn't
that
a
something?
refrigerator; it was an ice box.
Just a little simple thing like ice. And electricity. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Boy.
when the juice is off, like yesterday morning.
You sure do appreciate
Everything
it.
shuts down. You can't even get your car out of the garage.
Isn't that something? How we rely on things. We take it for granted.
The
and
juice,
we just expect it to be there.
Remember the hurricane? It was off for about a week or so.
Oh yeah.
Week or two.
We were 3 weeks.
Yeah, something like that.
That
3
was-
weeks without
yep.
juice.
That was something.
Yeah,
But we got through it.
Yeah.
We dealt with it.
you couldn't even get gasoline. The gas pumps wouldn't work.
Yep. It was crazy. People fighting for everything in the stores.
That's right. Oh, we're so blessed, so blessed. Life is such a glory.
It is a glory.
Yeah. That sunshine that warms you up every day.
I'll tell you what. We are truly
And
blessed.
all the good food. You can go right to Publix You get fabulous food, very, very reasonable price. It's just unbelievable.
Isn't that, I mean, and we just expect that.
Yeah,
We're just gotten
seafood
so accustomed to
out of
that.
the ocean. Oh boy, I eat salmon steaks. I love salmon
Mm.
because I was stationed up in Kodiak, Alaska. I used to fish for them. I'm not a big fisherman, but there you didn't have to be a fisherman.
Much of a fisherman to catch a
'em.
salmon. Yeah.
And now I get salmon steaks from Trader Joe's, and oh, they are so delicious. They're just frozen. I just toss them on the grill, and about 10 minutes later, boy, they're fabulous.
Salmon is good.
Yeah.
I love salmon myself.
So we're
I
so
love it.
blessed. And you get a good apple from the store and some grapes. That's about all you need in life.
Salmon, apples, and grapes.
That's about
What
it.
about oranges?
Yeah, no.
Oh, gotta have oranges.
Oranges, and you gotta have apple juice.
There you
Hot
go.
apple juice.
Hot apple cider.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
that makes you pretty happy and healthy, I'll tell you.
Yes, it does.
In fact, talking about it is making me hungry. I'm ready to get back and cook up
Me
my
too.
hot mug.
I'm ready for a hot cup of coffee. I know you don't drink coffee.
Have a little bit of my boar's head.
There you go.
Cold turkey.
There you go. I'm glad you're still eating that.
That's delicious.
That's
Maple
good.
honey is the best
The
flavor.
maple honey turkey.
Yeah, the
Mm.
cold turkey from Boar's Head.
Nice.
Try it, everybody. It's fabulous.
There you go. Maybe we'll send you a free turkey now. I hope somebody from Boar's Head is watching.
I don't know.
That's called product placement.
That's the goofiest name, isn't it?
Boar's Head?
You get turkey from Boar's Head.
It is kind of funny when you think about it.
Yeah. Who wants to eat a boar's head? Doesn't sound too savory.
Oh, Lordy. All right, Roy. Well, I got to be shoving off here. Thanks for the entertainment.
Well, life is a lot of fun.
Thanks for-
especially good times with you,
Well,
Rob.
thanks for sharing your wisdom with us.
Well, it isn't much wisdom.
94 years of wisdom.
It isn't much wisdom. It's commonplace, but boy, I'll tell you, there's so much to be thankful for. It's just
Isn't that the truth?
unbelievable.
Just count your blessings,
Little
everybody.
things like good rules, the traffic rules, so you don't get all smashed into, and
Yep.
constant little things.
Well, just always remember, no matter how bad you think you have it, somebody's got it worse than you.
Well, we have it good over in this country.
We have
I'll
it
tell
really
you.
good.
We're so blessed, so blessed.
Boy. Well, I'll see you tomorrow morning. I think it's going to be a nice low tide.
Oh boy!
You might be able, like I said, we might be able to walk across there to Texas.
I'll walk out to the steel bin anyway and take a look.
That'd be something. I haven't. It was out completely out of the water. I don't know, 3 months ago.
Oh yeah.
It was completely out of the water. There wasn't any water out there. The tide was so crazy low.
Yeah.
But maybe we'll get to walk out there again one of these days and show everybody what we're talking about.
Well, it could be tomorrow morning. Today, if you want to get your feet a little wet, you could have walked out to it.
Yeah.
Or sticking up out of the
Yeah,
sand.
I don't want you going out there getting wet.
No, I can't get my feet wet.
You can't get in that water. As tempting as it is, you got to behave yourself. You're on the road to recovery here, not too much longer.
Yeah, another couple months,
You should be back to normal.
hopefully.
How's the shoulder doing? Still hurting?
Oh yeah, what the heck? Who cares?
Just deal with it, huh?
Yeah,
Deal with it.
what's a few little shots of pain? No big deal.
Rough. There you go. All right, Roy. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Have a wonderful day.
Great seeing you, Rob.
Get out of the shade. Get out in the sun.
Yeah.
It's really warm out there.
Yeah, I have to do that before I shove off.
All right. Tally ho, Daddy-o.
Oh! Woohoo!
Woo-hoo. There he is.
One more shot of sunshine.
One more dose of sunshine. Absolutely.
Oh, sun is-
Yeah, I was out here earlier yesterday.
Yeah.
I beat you out here.
Well, I couldn't get my car out of
I
the
know. You
garage.
couldn't get out of the garage. You were trapped like a rat.
How did you get out?
I keep my car outside.
Oh.
I don't keep it in the garage. Our garage is so full of junk. There's no room for any cars in our garage.
Amazing how that accumulates.
Isn't it?
Should have a garage sale.
Sell the whole garage.
Oh boy, isn't this glorious?
Watch these holes. It is glorious.
I have to go out and check out the old sea.
All right, well, I'm going to let you walk out there. I got to get moving on.
Well, Rob, great seeing you, man.
Yeah, it's always good seeing you.
Keep
Thanks
up
for
the
your
good work. You keep a lot of people together with your Facebook.
Well, we
thing.
try, that's for sure.
It's a high calling doing that.
It's not a high calling, but it's definitely a pleasure.
Well, one last time.
Go down and talk to God.
Not one last time, just
Yeah,
one last time at the sea.
just one more time this morning by the
Otherwise, we
water.
Talk to him all the time. He's always there with us.
He sure
We're
is.
so blessed. That's
He's
another big thing to be thankful for. In fact, that's the biggest thing of all. Thankful for God's presence guiding us and directing us,
Amen.
assisting us, watching over us, providing for us. Boy, we're so blessed.
We are blessed.
So blessed.
You've got God and you've got Audrey up there looking down on you too.
Yeah, that's right. Making sure I behave myself.
Yep. Don't forget, she's always watching.
Well, I hopefully to meet up with her someday.
We're all going to get together again someday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they say. Everybody joins, you can meet up with all your friends again. And
Yeah, big communion in the sky.
I wonder where we're going to be though. If we're going to be at a beach up there, or where do you think it's going to be?
Well, whatever it is, it'll be glorious.
Big sailing ship? Wouldn't that be something?
Absolutely everything you can imagine.
Yep, it's whatever you can imagine.
Yeah.
Wow. All right,
Mostly old friends and family.
that's it.
Yeah.
All right, Roy, have a wonderful day.
You too, Rob.
I'll
Great
see you.
seeing
I'll see you again tomorrow.
Look forward to it.
Tally ho. Come on, camera. Oh, the camera. The gimbal's, the battery I think is getting low in the gimbal. Absolutely gorgeous morning. Gorgeous morning out here. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Be sure to tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Do take the time to check out all of my photos and videos on Facebook. Had a great conversation with Roy this morning.
So in Germany, we see every morning.
Oh, he's going to get a hug. From Germany. Oh, Roy.
Oh, what a wonderful hug.
And also, we must tell you that we are in Germany. We sing every morning your song.
Oh, really?
You know which
the
one?
one from
No, from Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Chrissy, come on.
Come on, let's do it.
Okay, I got.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way.
Oh my gosh. That is beautiful. That is beautiful.
Good morning, everybody.
Where in
And
Germany?
Also,
What part of Germany?
Good morning from
Berlin.
Germany, Berlin. Yes.
Welcome to our
yes.
beautiful beach.
And she sees every morning your blog.
Yeah.
Oh, that
every
is so
morning I
neat.
see your blog.
Thank you so much.
So
You know,
we
that makes me
shared-
feel
we
so
shared
good
every
inside.
moment.
Du grinst nicht nur zur Sommerzeit, nein, auch im Winter, wenn es schneit. O Tannenbaum, o Tannenbaum, wie grün sind deine Blätter.
Oh, that is beautiful. I have to get a picture of everybody. I have to get a picture.
Yeah. Over paper, some money to you,
Oh,
but
thank
I
you.
get it back.
You came back?
Yeah, it's coming back.
sometimes
I
people-
sent you a text, but you don't answer. Yeah, of course. But I do it, yeah. So I yeah, maybe like this.
Well, thank you for watching. And thank you for giving him a big hug. Oh, Roy.
But you are really good now.
He is so much
But
better.
everybody, I think thousands of people thinking of you. So
Well, it all helps.
since this difficult time with the legs. But now everything is fine.
Well, it's getting healed
Yeah?
up, yeah.
Good. Good to see you.
Nice seeing you.
Oh, how beautiful.
Okay,
I'll
bye-bye.
see you later. Roy. How about that?
They must be from Germany.
From Berlin.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Yep, from Berlin.
Deutsch
Facebook
sprechen.
friends.
Yeah, how about that?
They sing Oklahoma. What a beautiful morning.
Wasn't that something? I thought they were going to sing some German song.
Right, no.
But it ended up in Oklahoma.
I love that. I love it. You used to
That was a
sing that.
good
You
one.
used to sing that a lot in the morning. You'd walk along the beach singing that.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a wonderful feeling. Everything's going my way.
Oh man.
Oh, what a beautiful day.
You used to belt that out. You'd sing that sometimes when we watch the sunrises together.
Oh, yeah. Remember in the movie that big handsome Harry and he's riding his horse through the cornfield? The corn is way up high.
Yep.
It's about even with his head, boy.
Oh, this weather is so beautiful out here now. I gotta take another picture of you out here on the beach. It is just so beautiful. The colors are incredible.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I love seeing the waves break. Isn't that
Isn't
something?
it beautiful? My battery is about to poop out on me. I got it. Not my personal
I've got
battery.
the same problem.
Not my personal battery. All right, Roy. You have a fantastic
Take
morning.
care, Rob.
God
Great
bless.
seeing you.
God bless. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Do take the time to check out all of my photos and videos. As always, remember, I don't get paid to come out and do these beach walks. I love doing it. I love bringing everyone together here. I love coming out seeing my friend Roy. But if you want to send a little contribution or a tip, so to say, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Every little bit helps. And I thank you so very much for those that have sent something. Thank you everyone for watching. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Rob Stan. God bless.